Hello friends, in this video we will understand what is meant by encoder and how it works. Let us begin. Encoder can be defined as a device which generates binary code for every activated input. I repeat, encoder is simply a device which is going to encode the activated input into a binary. So now consider some encoder having, let's say, n inputs and m outputs. In this case, as you can see, inputs are d0, d1, d2 and they are varying up to dn minus 1. It means if you count them, you will understand there are total n inputs. And output side, as you can see, it is y0, y1, y2 up to y of m minus 1. Therefore, there are total m in size, that is m outputs are there. Therefore, such encoder is named to be n is to m encoder. Fine. Now we will see how it works. The rule for encoder is that you have to activate only one input at a time. See, activating means making that particular input to be 1. Now for that selected input, for that decimal position, you get a particular binary code. We will understand with this example. For example, if you make, let's say, d0 input equal to 1, then it is mandatory that all other inputs should be fixed to 0. Therefore, d1, d2 and so on up to dn minus 1 are fixed to 0. Now which input is 0? d0 input is 0. So the input which is 0 having decimal position as 0 because it is d suffix 0. So for 0, what is the binary code? Of course, for 0, binary code is all zeros. Therefore, you get code for binary here. And that's the reason why, since it is coding into binary, it is called as encoder, right? Suppose in this case, second case, if you make d1 equal to 1, then it is mandatory that all other inputs should become 0 because the rule is only one input should be activated at any given time. Since d1 is fixed to 1, my question is, who is 1? d1 is 1. So what is the decimal position of d1? It is 1. So now we are going to get binary for 1 here. So binary for 1 is all zeros and LSB is 1. Is that right? Similarly, let's say if you make d2 equal to 1 and all other inputs are fixed to 0, in this case, since d2 is equal to 1 and the position is 2, for 2 we get binary code as 0, 1, 0. Therefore, we get output as 0, 1, 0. This is how the basic working of encoder is. But the problem with this normal encoder that only one input should be activated at any given time. What if user try to activate more than one input at a time? What if in worst case scenario that all inputs are set to 1, then what should be output of encoder? So this is like a problem which is going to occur in encoder. Therefore, encoders are not made this way. Encoders are in real time are priority encoder. What is meant by priority encoder? That every input has got some priority. Suppose more than one input, if you made it 1, then it decides a priority, and depending upon a priority for that specific input only binary code is generated, because two inputs cannot be considered, right? For every input you have a unique binary code. So how come for two different inputs we can have only one binary code, right? That's the reason why we switch to a priority encoder. So in the next slide we will see what is meant by priority encoder. So for that I have taken example of 4:2 priority encoder. As you can see, a 4:2 priority encoder means 4 inputs and 2 outputs. D0, D1, D2, D3 are inputs, Y1, Y0 are output, but there is one more extra output noted called as status. We'll understand what is the meaning of status also. Assuming that all the inputs were initially 0. If all the inputs are deactivated, of course, output is also deactivated along with status. Status equal to 0 indicates that none of the input is active. I repeat, status equal to 0 indicates that none of the input is active. But at the same time, if status becomes 1, it indicates that one of the input out of D0, D1, D2, D3 must be activated. So we'll see. For example, if D0 is equal to 1, then it is mandatory that D3, D2, D1 are set to 0. Since D0 is equal to 1, so my question is, which input is fixed to 1? D0 is fixed to 1. So what is the decimal position for D0? It is 0. And what is binary code for 0? Of course, it is 0, 0. But this time status becomes 1. See, in the previous also y1, y0 is 0, 0, and now also in this case y1, y0 is equal to 0, 0, but there is a difference between two. Second time I am getting y1, y0 as 0, 0 because D0 is activated. Am I right? And in the previous case I am getting y1, y0 as 0, 0 because none of the input were activated. So this is how status output will get differentiated between these two cases, right? So status makes differentiation between these two cases. Now suppose D1 is equal to 1, then D2 and D3 must be 0. By the time now D0 becomes don't care. Now what is really happening? Now let me tell you, since the name is priority encoder, D0 have got a least priority and D3 has got highest priority. Since D3 has got highest priority, as in D2 and D1 will have a medium priority, meaning that as compared to D0, a more priority is given to D1. D2 has a priority which is more than D1 and D3 is a highest priority input, meaning that if you make D1 equal to 1, then irrespective what you apply on D0, whether it is 0 or 1, D1 will be only selected for binary encoding, and therefore now binary code is 0, 1, and of course status is equal to 1 because status equal to 1 indicates that some of the input out of D0, D1, D2, D3 is activated. I'll repeat this. When D1 is equal to 1, the reason D0 is don't care because D1 have got more priority as compared to D0. So what if you make D1, D0 ones at the same time? That is, D1 is also 1 and D0 is also 1. Since D1 has got more priority as compared to D0, D1 will be selected for encoding. That's the reason why when D1 is equal to 1, the status of D0 is ignored by the device and therefore it is called as don't care. Similarly, when D2 becomes 1, status of D1 and D0 will be ignored by encoder. But if you want D2 to get encoded into binary, it is mandatory that higher priority input should be 0. Since D2 is equal to 1, again, who is 1? This time D2 is equal to 1. What is a decimal position for D2? It is 2. So for 2, what binary code you are supposed to get? Of course, it is 1, 0. And of course, status will remain 1 now. Next, when D3 is equal to 1, being highest priority input, all other inputs like D0, D1, D2 statuses are ignored by encoder and therefore all of them are don't care for device. When D3 is equal to 1, the decimal position is 3 and for 3 we get binary output as 1, 1 and again status is 1. This is how a priority encoder works. Thank you.